Good day, everyone. In this opportunity, I will present my article entitled Observability from Scratch with Grafana and Prometheus in Flask. Monitor your APIs like a pro. If you can measure it, you can improve it. This is the Peter Drucker. What is observability? Observability is the ability to understand what's happening inside a system by observing its outputs. It goes beyond traditional monitoring. It's about asking questions with how it's knowing them in advance. Observability typical involves three pillars. In this case, metrics and logs and traces. In this article, we'll focus on metrics building a real-time dashboard using Prometheus and Grafana, monitoring a simple Flask API. What well used? In this case, tools and Flask and Prometheus and Grafana and Windows plus CMD and propose simple Python with API, collect time series and metrics, we build beautiful and dashboards. I continue and let's build it step by step guide. And number one, we can create your Flask project. Create a folder and inside it and create app.py. From Flask import Flask and from Prometheus Flask exporter import Prometheus metrics, import a random, import time. In this case, import Flask, a Prometheus Flask exporter and time, a random and trade. A monitoring system is active and summa in a in a b and result an a plus a b. We can see in this picture, for example, and number two is install Python package. Install Python package in your terminal, pip install Flask Prometheus Flask exporter. And number two, run this Flask app, Python app.py, and your app is running a localhost and 5000. And metrics endpoint has localhost 5000 slash metrics. And number four, in this case, and download Prometheus in https and prometheus.io slash download. Unzip it open prometheus.jml. In this case, and JML that's edit and global script interval has 5 seconds. Script is config job name and Flask app and static configs and targets and localhost 5000. In this picture is this at edit a global as 5 seconds, script is config Prometheus and localhost 90 and 90 and job name and Flask app and localhost 5000. And number 5 around Prometheus a servidor Flask this is a servidor Flask with metrics. Prometheus is active and Prometheus.ex I execute ngx a summa request total. In this is a metrics and localhost 5000 slash metrics. In this a picture and number 5 in this case and download run Grafana, and this default login and admin and password admin and visit and localhost and in the port 3000. In this a picture we can see for example here I'm here is, and this is the picture in a metrics. And this a picture is appending the metrics and final well aquí bueno here this is a local host in Grafana and Prometheus. Here Prometheus.jml and Prometheus and local host and 5000 and import 5000 and app.py. In this for example in 90 targets. In this metrics as port 90 slash metrics. In this metrics in Prometheus In localhost, a 5,000 servidores and server flags with metrics Prometheus is active. Is active? And for example, in this query, rate summa and request total to min and execute. Uh, we can see the metrics in the graphic in this moment. Uh, I can execute a moment constant, and the terminal uh, I visualize a command for the continuous the metrics execute. Uh, I we can see localhost port 5,000 and plus and 10 at 20 and execute in port 99 and query and sum a request total and execute. I visualize a matrix a 1.704347H260 and instance localhost in a port 5000 and job flags up and resultado this is okay. Arrange in 2 hours and 6 hours and 12 hours and one day. This is in the picture. This is a Prometheus in the Prometheus JML and and flags the in Python. Well, well, well. Final throws is observability doesn't have to be complex. With Flask, Prometheus, and Grafana, you can build a complete monitoring setup in minutes, even on Windows. From zeros to insights, you now have full visibility into your API's behavior. And reference Grafana docs and Grafana.com docs and Prometheus docs and Prometheus.io docs introduction overview and flags.paletteproject.com, Prometheus Flags Exporter and GitHub.com and Recruits 86 and Prometheus Flags Exporter and observability versus monitoring Sumo Logic .com blog monitoring versus observability and PromQL example with some Prometheus alerts grep the release that HTML free medium observability 101. This is my H reference for my article reference. Uh, this is my presentation. That's all. Thank you for my thank you very much for pay attention. In this case, see we can see in these other opportunities. Thanks. Thank you.